guys, welcome back to Chronic Keeps. So this is another watch in my collection. It's from the brand called Orient, and it's called the multi-calendar 21 joules watch. So let's come regarding the brand. So Orient Watch is actually a Japanese brand which is owned by the company called Epson. And it was established as an independent company in the year 1950, and it kind of became a functional divisory for Epson in 2009 before fully integrating into a company the year by 2017. So until it was absorbed into Epson, the Oriental Watch Company had primarily marketed mechanical watches, which is both self-winding and hand-winding watches, and also produced quartz light powered, which is solar watches, and also radio controlled models. Outside of the main business, the company produced more moving parts and electronic components that was then assembled into Seiko's Epson electronic devices. So currently Akita Epson Corporation, which is formerly known as Akita Orient Precision Instruments Company Limited, is a group company of Epson and manufactures all of the Orient's movements in-house in Yasuwa, Akita, Japan. So coming to the history of the brand, the origin of Oriental Watch dates back to 1901 when Shogoro Yoshida opened a wholesale shop called Yoshida Watch Shop in Ueno, Taito, Tokyo, Japan, and the shop was successful and started selling imported pocket watches. So by the year 1912, Yoshida expanded his business and began producing gold wristwatch cases. And in the year around 1920s, Toyo Tokei Manufacturing was established, which was originally producing table clocks and gauges. And it was not until 1934 that Toyo Tokei Manufacturing started the production of wristwatches. And in the year 1936, the Hino factory was built in Hino, Tokyo, Japan. For several years actually, Toyo Tokei Manufacturing kind of boomed at the Hino factory, and how they were affected by the poor Japanese economy after World War II, and the company had to cut shop in 1949. So after Toyo Tokei Manufacturing was shut down, Yoshida's wristwatch manufacturing company actually was reborn in the year 1950, founded under the name Tamakiki Company, and Tamakiki Company continued kind of manufacturing watches at the Hino factory. And in the year 1951, Tamakiki Company changed its name to Oriental Watch Company Limited, and in the same year the first star, Orange Star, went on sale, and the Oriental Watch was able to expand their visibilities overseas after a memorandum trade between China in the year 1955, if I'm not wrong. And the Royal Orient actually went on sale in 1960. And there is other important watches in the companies include the Dynamic, Orient Dynamic, which was established in the year 1956, the Grand Prix 100 in 1964, and the finest, that's the world's thinnest automatic watch with day-date calendar function for its time, was established in 1967, and then the 10-beat in 1970. By the year 2003, the Oriental Technical Center, that is OTC, was established, and the assembly of luxury watches began in Yugo-Gicha, Akita in Japan. And in the year 2004, the high precision caliber 88700 movement went on sale with the Royal Orient watch line. By the year 2005, the Oriental Star Retro Future collection was launched. In 2010, the Oriental celebrated its 60th anniversary with the limited edition model actually. In 2001, the Seiko Epson, which is one of the three core companies of the Seiko group, became the majority stakeholder. They owned around 52% of the company, and Orient Watch became an wholly owned subsidiary of Epson in 2009 actually. After transferring its business to Epson, the company exited as a dormant company now, and the Epson sales Japan Corporation markets the Orient watches, while Akita Epson Contribution manufactures them. So that's the basic idea regarding the brand Orient as such. Now let's come regarding the watch which I have. So the watch which I have is the Orient Crystal 21 jewel automatic men's watch. So coming regarding this watch was actually manufactured between the year 1990s and 1999, and the dial color is actually blue. Ocean blue or dark blue, which is what I'll call. The strap is actually silver color with has a strap width of around 21 mm. I couldn't say it's much of a vintage watch because it's from the late 90s, and the case is a screw back. The case color is silver. The lug width is 21 mm, and it's a dress or a formal watch. The case size is around 37 mm, and yeah, it has a water resistance of around 3 atm, which is around 30 meters. It's an automatic watch, and the reference number is FAC 0000500, and it's called the Orient 3-star model, and it has an analog this thing. What's crazy about this watch is the calendar. The calendar is for 99 years actually, and it has a. I'll show you how you. This is how you the lower screw is how you can. This is actually a pretty old, and I have to give it for restoration because there's a lot of fungus, I believe, on the dial, and also the calendar needs a little bit of repainting. And I'll give you a look and feel about the 360 of this watch. So I kind of switched off the background light so that you don't see much of the glare on the watch. Now I believe you can see it's a bit more autofocus. Here you can see the bottom line shows the month, and the above is the date. And this the date function. It's written 21 jewels. This is one. It's actually a 3 button. This thing, my button went inside. I need to give it for restoration. The clasp, as I said, is a double clasp, buckle closure actually, an original Orient bracelet. This is the back side of the watch. You can see the Orient branding. There's also a certain there's stamping in the bracelet. Yeah, so that's about this watch.